Welcome to today's Explainer, everyone. I am so incredibly excited to be your guide. Look, if you've been literally melting in the summer heat lately and you're desperately searching for a getaway the whole family can actually enjoy, well, you are in for an absolute treat. Today, we're exploring the ultimate free summer cooldown spot in Nagasaki. I'm talking about the Sotome Kounouragawa River Park. So grab your virtual goggles because we are about to dive into a seriously refreshing river adventure. Here is our quick itinerary for today. Number 1, we'll meet our local guide. Number 2, splash into some river fun. 3, catching shrimp and fish. 4, park facilities and parking. And finally, number 5, crucial safety and rules. Let's get right into it. Section 1, meet your local guide. Okay, we all know that exact feeling, right? That glaring, oppressive summer sun that just makes you feel like you're literally melting onto the pavement. When the temperatures skyrocket like that, you really need an escape. And sure, the beach is great and all, but sometimes you just want the crisp, cool, shaded relief of a freshwater river. Now to find the absolute best local spots, you gotta have a great local source. And today, all of our amazing insider info comes from Noguchi Takeshi. Takeshi is a super dedicated local Nagasaki YouTuber and, get this, a Google Local Guide Level 10. He is so passionate about sharing the best food and sightseeing spots in Nagasaki. And for this specific trip, he actually brought his own family along, including his adventurous 3-year-old daughter for a morning of fun. So we're getting a true, thoroughly family-tested review of this park. Moving right along to Section 2, Splash into River Fun. You know what's so brilliant about this river? It honestly accommodates everyone. When you arrive, you'll see there are these multiple distinct zones. Upstream, there's a beautifully shallow, calm area. As Takeshi points out, even a 3-year-old can safely splash around and just enjoy the water flowing down here. But if you head a bit further downstream, the river opens up into a deeper area where the water reaches about 150 centimeters. That deeper zone is an absolute blast for older kids, high schoolers, and adults who want to do some actual swimming or practice diving. And oh, this brings us to what might just be the best part of river swimming. Takeshi specifically highlights this massive perk in his video, saying, unlike seawater, it doesn't leave you feeling sticky. Think about it. You get to cool off in this beautifully clear, icy cold water without dealing with the salt and the sand that you always have to aggressively scrub off at the end of a beach day. It's just pure, refreshing comfort. But hey, with natural rivers, you do get natural elements, so you've definitely got to watch your step. Takeshi gave us his really vivid detail. The rocks in the river are covered in this green moss. He actually joked that it looks just like kombu, or kelp. It makes the rocks super slippery and a little slimy underfoot. Now, kids usually think sliding around on them is hilarious, but you definitely want to tread carefully.
All right, on to Section 3, catching shrimp and fish.
So while half the family is busy swimming, the other half is probably going to be on a full-blown river safari. The real star of the show here is the Tanaga Ebi, which literally translates to long-arm shrimp. Takeshi's wife and kids spent their time turning over rocks and hunting for these fascinating little creatures, along with tiny river fish. Honestly, it turns the whole river into an interactive nature exhibit.
But to be successful, the crucial point is coming prepared. Takeshi highly recommends bringing a few essentials for your underwater scavenger hunt. You'll definitely want some tamo, which are small fishing nets, to scoop up the shrimp. Goggles are also an absolute must for spotting creatures under the surface. In fact, Takeshi actually had to sprint all the way back to his car just to grab his daughter's goggles because she was so eager to look underwater. You can even bring some simple fishing tackle if you feel like trying your hand at catching something a little bigger.
Let's talk logistics in Section 4, park facilities and parking. Are you ready for the absolute best part? This park is completely free to use. Yep, 0 yen. Now, Takeshi arrived bright and early around 9 a.m., which he really recommends doing to beat the crowds. But honestly, even on a busy summer day when there are local events going on, there is just so much space. There are multiple parking lots located both upstream and downstream, so you won't be doing those endless, frustrating laps looking for a spot. Plus, the expansive river area means you completely avoid that cramped, overcrowded feeling you usually get at public pools. Takeshi also shared a fantastic insider tip here. The park actually features newly built, super clean toilet facilities in 2 different locations. Having clean restrooms is such a massive relief for families. However, as a major pro tip, he strongly suggests bringing your own roll of toilet paper from home. Actually, scratch that, make it 2 rolls, just in case they run out during a packed weekend. Better safe than sorry, right?
And finally, Section 5, crucial safety and rules.
To protect this beautiful environment, the park does enforce some strict rules. Step 1, absolutely no fire is allowed. That means no barbecues and definitely no fireworks. Step 2, since you can't fire up a grill, the perfect alternative is packing a picnic lunch or bringing some delicious bento boxes to enjoy in the shade by the water. And step 3, always take all your trash home with you to keep the river pristine for everyone else.
And of course, the single most important takeaway from this explainer today, safety first. As Takeshi reminds us, river accidents can be terrifying, and you are always playing at your own risk. For those deeper 150-centimeter areas, it is absolutely crucial that your children wear life jackets. Never take your eyes off the little ones. Also, river water is cold, so make sure you take plenty of breaks and don't stay submerged for too long so nobody gets the chills. So, after seeing that crystal clear water, learning about the thrill of catching long-arm shrimp, and checking out those fantastic family-friendly facilities, are you ready to trade the sticky, sandy beach for a refreshing river adventure in Nagasaki? Go ahead, grab your goggles, pack a picnic, and get ready to make some incredible summer memories at Sotome Kounouragawa River Park. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on today's explainer, and happy exploring!